Hi everyone, and welcome to our Freedom Seekers online event. My name's Sasha and I've been with the Juice Plus company for about 10 months now. Tonight we're just getting together and we're sharing the mission that we're on. We're a group of 20 to 35-ish-year-old girls and guys, all connected from different parts of the world and different parts of Australia. And we really are just sharing our mission tonight. We're all wanting to create more of a freedom lifestyle, live on our own terms, go traveling when we want to, not have to ask our boss for permission or approval if we want to have a day off or if we want to go on holidays. And basically, we just want to own our own life. We all went to conference, or most of us went to conference on the weekend, so we're all pretty fired up after that. And we all just want to share this with as many people as we can and help as many people as we can, just to live the life that they really do deserve. A lot of us are working in 9 to 5 or studying, some doing even shift work. And at the end of the day, we're all just trading time for money. And, you know, we've found a better way out there. And tonight we just want to share that with as many people as we can. To be honest, when I heard about the products first, I was a little bit skeptical because I thought that I was doing a perfect job already by having a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I was pretty surprised when I saw some awesome results quite early on. So tonight we're going to share about the products, hear about some results that everyone's been experiencing, and then talk about the business side as well. So first up, we're going to have Carla sharing about our amazing products. So I'll just pass it over to you, Carla.
Thanks, Sasha. Hi, everybody. My name's Carla. I came into the Juice Plus company in September last year, so that makes it about 9 months or 10 months into my journey now. I've absolutely loved being a part of this company. What interested me at first was the products because they just seemed to make so much sense to me. But as I got going in the business and started creating my own little online venture, I quickly realised was that it was possible for me to work anywhere. I could work with who I wanted, where I wanted, and when I wanted. In fact, I was able to catch up with Chris, who you'll hear from a little bit later. We caught up for 3 hours yesterday, and we were able to strategize and work together and help each other to build our businesses and work towards that freedom that we're looking for. So since I've been in this business, I've been able to travel overseas. I've been to the States. I have so much more freedom now that I just couldn't have imagined that my life would be like this 12 months ago. So I'm just going to share with you a bit about these amazing products. So I think we can all agree, and we know that definitely experts agree, that fruit and veggies are a really important part of our everyday lifestyle. And yet almost every day now there's new research coming out with another news story telling us about new diseases. The statistics are climbing, and yet we know how much fruit and veggies actually reduce our risk of getting sick. So that message is clear that we really do need to increase the servings that we're having, and yet with the kind of lifestyles that we lead these days, it's not that easy. Sometimes it's not easy to get those fresh fruits and veggies. You might not have access to it. You might not have time. And so these products are an absolutely amazing way to help you fill the gap between what we should be eating and what we actually eat. It's really convenient and an inexpensive way for you to do that. We've got over 27 different varieties available in our fruits, veggies and berries capsules, and they just come in these beautiful little bottles like this, and they're grown on really clean farms in America. They're picked, they're cold pressed, dried, powdered, put into capsules, and then they come to us like this. Most of the fructose and the sodium and the kilojoules are extracted. So it's a really clean, convenient and simple way to get more fruits, veggies and berries into your diet every single day. So that is our premium product. Now, we're not a catalogue company, and that's the other thing that makes this so easy. We really only have 4 products. At the moment, we've actually only got 3 that are available on the market at the moment, but I am going to tell you about the other one. So that's our fruits, veggies and berries capsules. Now, the other thing that we have available also are these chewables. Now, these are a part of a child's health study that we have available with our company, and we call our company the Company with a Heart, because we have a child's health study that's going on around the world where there's over 1 million children enrolled in the health study. And what that means is if you buy our premium products, you can actually sponsor a child to come on board for free for up to 4 years on these products. And what a gift you could give to a niece, a nephew, a friend's child, because you can nominate anybody between the ages of 4 and 18. And I actually just have some research here that's, this is not research, sorry, results from the study. And it's showing us that 60% of children that have been enrolled on this study, they're missing less days of school, 61% eating more fruits and veggies, 66% are visiting the doctor less. So it's a beautiful gift that you can pass on to somebody else and encouraging them to get involved with eating more fruits and veggies while they're little. So that's a fruit and veggie choose. And of course, you can buy these for yourself as well. These are awesome to keep on your desk for the afternoon. If you're having that up, 3 p.m. slump and you're looking for something sweet, these are an amazing way to do that rather than lollies. And I also have our complete powders here. Now these are proprietary blend, and they're completely vegan. There's no traces of gluten within these, so they're awesome for anybody that loves a really quick, convenient boost, either for breakfast, or you can keep them in your handbag or in your car, and they're there for you to smash down whenever you feel a little bit hungry rather than going and grabbing something that's not such a good choice. I was actually watching Chris putting a few of these away over the weekend. They're great for you. They're actually quite good in protein. I think there's about 13 grams of protein in here. Really healthy carbs, healthy fats, and again, another great way to get a fabulous blend of not just the grains, the chickpea protein, the soy protein, the rice protein, but then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there like the ancient grains, quinoa, millet, mushroom powder, sprouts. There's a whole bunch of things in there. And then of course you can make them into a smoothie as well. So you can pop these in NutriBullet and stick some zucchini and cucumber and jazz in there, and then you've got an awesome, awesome meal for you. So there's those guys. Now this is one other product that we have. It's not available just yet. I think it will be available in about a month's time for all of us to start providing to our customers. We can provide to up to 5 customers to start off with, and it's our Omega blend. Now, what I absolutely love about this, again, this is a plant-based Omega blend. There's nothing like this out there anywhere else available on the market. So what Juice Plus has done, we're so proud of this. They have completely bypassed fish, and that's where we normally get our Omega blends, the omega-3s that we know so much about, which are amazing for our heart health. It reduces inflammation, awesome for memory, skin, hair, and so on. But these are a plant-based omega supplements. So they come straight from the algae that the fish eat, and they're also cold pressed from berries, seeds, tomato seed oil, and so on and so forth. So they are going to be available, I think, at the start of August. And these are fabulous. I've been on these for about 2 months now, and my nails were already awesome, but they have just gotten so much better. And I swear to God, my memory has improved, which is great. That's a good thing. So that's all of our products. Now, I just also wanted to mention too that one thing that the Juice Plus company has, which I think is amazing because we all love to give back. So we can do that by enrolling a child in the child's health study. But the other thing that we do as a company is we're involved in a program called Nutrition Plus. And what Nutrition Plus is doing around Australia, it is going into schools and communities of Indigenous children, and they're providing meals, and they're also providing these chewables and the powders for those children that they're quite often living in poverty. They're missing out on breakfast and not having access to healthy fresh fruits and vegetables. And so when you come on board as a customer for Juice Plus, you're actually supporting Nutrition Plus as well. And it's an amazing cause. It's voluntarily run. And yeah, I just think that that's incredible too. So now we're going to pass over to Lucia, and she's going to share some of the incredible results that she's had since she's been on Juice Plus. Thanks, Lucia.
I'm Lucia. I'm from the Netherlands and I'm living in Sydney. I joined the business about 7 months ago. I can't believe how fast time goes. First of all, I was skeptical too, because I thought I already eat a lot of vegetables and I eat it very healthy. I thought I'll give it a go, because it's right that when I travel, there's days I don't have time to eat all the vegetables, or I pick up food in like takeaway places, and you never really have a lot of vegetables when you eat that. Besides that, when I go to the grocery store, I realize like mostly I buy the same type of vegetables, and for example, it's not always possible to get all the type of berries which are important for the antioxidants. So I just thought I would give it a try, and I was really surprised, because within a few weeks I saw my skin getting better, my nails started to grow really fast, and my hair got stronger. Also, my boyfriend, he says that he has to go to the hairdresser more often and cutting his nails, so it's really funny for him. Like, we women love it to have, of course, stronger nails, but for guys it's funny. Also, actually, it's really funny. I'm doing some modeling work, and I recently hear a lot from the makeup artists saying like how good my skin is. They're even saying like it was glowing. So yeah, I was really happy with the first results, and they say like the beauty comes from the inside out. So I think it's awesome. I only use coconut oil for moisturizing, and I only use natural products. So it's awesome that seeing like eating healthier gave me all these benefits from the outside, but starting from the inside. Besides that, I get a cold every year when winter starts, or I get sick. And this year I woke up with a sore throat, and I doubled my intake of veg, fruit and berries. And I actually, for the first time in years, I didn't got sick. And everybody besides me, like my flatmates or friends, everybody got sick. So that was really awesome. And yeah, like it helps me, it gives me a bit more energy, and it stimulates me to eat vegetables. And yeah, I can not imagine a life anymore without the vegetables and berries. And yeah, I would recommend to everybody. I think Cody's going to talk now a bit about her experience. Thank you for joining, guys.
Hey. Yeah. Hey guys, thanks Lucia. So yeah, I was a bit the same. My Juice Plus had come into my life about a year and a half ago now, and honestly, like the changes that I've noticed across the year and a half have been incredible. Before Juice Plus, I was the type of person that was really healthy. I'm a nurse, so health has always been my number one value. But I used to take loads and loads of supplements and dairy-based protein powder, thinking that, you know, I was wanting to add value to my health. Little did I know that all those supplements and whey-based protein powders was actually doing more harm than good. So when I started taking Juice Plus, I completely stopped the rest of the supplements and whey-based protein. And I started on the capsules, and I had IBS before Juice Plus, and I can safely thank Juice Plus for not having it now. I used to get cramping, bloating, like my bowel motions were so irregular, and it was frustrating going out every single day, because the pain of that just caused, you know, me to feel really shitty most of the time. I also used to have like 5 to 6 coffees a day, just because I needed that boost of energy to get through. And, you know, you get that high with coffee, but you also get the low. So with the capsules and the complete powder, I noticed it straight away that my energy was sustained longer. I barely have 1 coffee a day now, and I'm on night shift at the moment as I'm a nurse. And yeah, I have 1 coffee, if that. But I literally, you know, I'll have the complete shake and the capsules, and I feel 100%. And I guess working in an industry where you're surrounded by so many sick people and a lot of medications that kind of mask everyone's health, it's really amazing to know that, like Lucia said, you know, we're nourishing our body literally from the inside out, and the outside is just a replica of what's going inside. So yeah, it's been really incredible, and I'm excited to help so many more people because the changes are so individual. You know, it works to what your body needs first, and then, you know, just progresses and adds value along the way. So you never really know what it's going to do for each individual, because we all have our own individual health issues or problems or needing more assistance. So even eating healthy, I know that every single day I'm adding the 26 plus fruits, veggies into my daily diet. And being a shift worker, you know, your body's so out of whack. So if you can give it the nutrients of whole foods, it's incredible. And I think, so we're just going to switch over to the business side of things. And Chris is going to take over for that to show you how, you know, we're creating freedom while getting to inspire and improve the health of so many people worldwide. So just pass you to Chris.
Awesome. Thanks, Cody. Hey, guys. My name's Chris, and I've been with Juice Plus for 8 months. When I first saw the business, I was working shift work at a sugar mill, and I was doing 80 hours a week, basically, through the night, through the day. Wasn't getting very good sleep. So I joined the business because I could see the freedom that everyone else was having. I didn't want to have to call in sick if I didn't want to go to work, and sometimes I couldn't even afford to call in sick. I could see all the people in the business traveling everywhere and going to amazing conferences. So I wanted to do that. Since I've been in Juice Plus, I've actually moved to the Gold Coast. And like Carla said, we caught up the other day for 3 hours and had coffee. I mean, who does that for work? We're lucky enough to do it. So I think that's pretty awesome. What I'm going to talk to you guys about is some of the common misconceptions in this business. So a lot of people think that you've got to hunt down your friends and family and you've got to spew Juice Plus all over them. They also think you've got to know a lot of people in the business. You've got to know a lot of people to be successful in this business. But I'm going to show you that that's not actually the case. So I'll just pull out my little notebook here, if you guys can see that. So we'll start with a lady named Erin. And Erin lived in Melbourne. So when she signed up to the business, she just shared her results, and a total stranger, her name's Geordie, saw the post because it was on Facebook. When Geordie signed up, she put a post on Facebook sharing her results, and a lady named Tammy saw her posts. Now, they were friends in high school, but they hadn't seen each other or talked to each other for 10 years since they were in school. Then Tammy reached out to her sister Michelle and said, look, you've got to get on this. These people are going crazy. It's insane what this business is doing for people. And then she shared it, and a lady named Brooke saw it. And then I'm running out of paper here, but that's how I came into the business. So while that's been happening, all these other people have been bringing on heaps and heaps of customers and team, and it's just exploding. So you can see that from knowing nobody in this whole line, this lady named Erin now has around 500 people in her team. So if you think you need to know a lot of people, you don't need to know anybody. So now that I've gone through that with you guys, I'll just get my new book, and I'm going to talk to you about the ways we get paid. So in this business, we get paid 3 ways. And I don't know about you guys, but I only ever got paid one way, and sometimes I wouldn't get paid if payroll didn't do their job properly. So getting paid 3 ways is pretty exciting. Now, the first one is retail. So with retail, we put the customer in contact with the company, and Juice Plus puts the money into our bank account for that. So we don't have to hold the stock. We don't have to fill our garage with stuff that's going to go off. And we don't have to sell this out of the boot of our car to strangers. So we can sell it in 27 different countries. So if you know people around the world, you can bring them into the business and sign them up. The next one is commission. So we teach the people we've brought in to do what we've done. And while their business is growing, we can be sitting on the beach. We call this the beach money. So we can be sitting on the beach, sipping pina coladas. And I say this all the time, but I'd rather have tequila than a pina colada. But you can sit on the beach and make money. And the third way is bonuses. This is by far my favorite one because everybody likes a bonus. There's an unwritten rule in our team that if you get a bonus, you've got to spend the money on yourself. So girls, I don't know, go out and buy some high heels or something. I'd rather get a plane ticket to somewhere. That'd be more exciting for me than shoes. So what we do is we show people what we've done. We pour into them, we love on them, and then we help them to succeed. So we can't be successful in this business unless we help other people be successful. So I'm just going to show you some examples really quick. In your first, in your first 1 to 2 months, you can make between $1,000 and $2,000. The bonuses go all the way from $100, and depending on which country you're in, they go all the way to $30,000. Now, in the same line as bonuses, one of my uplines, my mentors, in the last 10 months, Tammy has made $10,000 just in bonuses alone. So that's not with the retail, that's not with the commission, that's $10,000 on top of the money that she's earned through this business. So now that I've talked through that with you guys, I'm going to hand it back to Sasha and she's going to wrap it up for us. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Chris, and thank you everyone for sharing their stories tonight. It's been amazing. I just wanted to wrap it up just with a few questions. I mean, for me, when I first came across the business, I work in 9 till 5. It made complete sense to me. I remember going to an event with Tammy, hearing about it all, hearing how many people had changed their lives, and it completely resonated with me. So, I mean, if you are curious, and reach out to the person that sent this link to you or invited you onto the event, because I'm so glad that I got all my questions answered. And they kind of threw a couple of questions back at me. And those questions were, what if? Like, what if this could retire you from your 9 to 5 or from your shift work or from a job that you're absolutely hating? Or what if it could put $1,000 in your bank account or into your travel fund so then you can go on that holiday that you've been dreaming of for a year? Or what if it could just change your lifestyle completely and just make you able to do the things that you love or spend the time with your family? So the other question that was thrown out to me, which I absolutely loved, was if not this, then what? If not this, will you still be doing the exact same thing in 10 years' time? That's what exactly scared me, looking ahead and just seeing myself in an office still. So that's what actually got me so motivated. So again, like I just said, if you're curious at all, just reach out to the person that invited you to this event or sent you the link, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.